Okay, awesome. This shit is working correctly. Holy hell, I did not expect that. I figured at least some kind of hiccup. Okay, so tonight we have a very special stream. Chris is on vacation right now, off having fun without us. Jerk. Ricky's got to work super ass early in the morning, so we're going to be in my hands. And what chat elected to for me to stream last week, whenever I started kind of polling around, the most votes were for Zelda 1 Swordless. Now this is not a very easy run. Thanks, Ricky. Thank you much, man. This is not the easiest run. It's going to involve a little bit of rupee farming in the middle of it, and I'm gonna try to explain some of the different mechanics and things that I have going on. Let's do that one. And what do we want to name the file? Do we have any ideas from the chat out there? What do we want our name to be? So far we have "Hey guys" entered into chat. If I don't see anything here in a couple minutes, you know what? Fuck it. I know what we're gonna name him. This one's for you, Chris. Okay, so naturally whenever you're starting out Zelda, you will want to go into this cave, where it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Well, goddammit, old man, we don't need your wee-wee weapon or anything like that. We're gonna be just fine. Somehow. Right now we have no way of attacking anything. We have no sub-weapons at all. So we've got to find a way to attack. Simple as that. Now, there are a couple spots where you can get free rupees, money for nothing. I need to put my phone on silence for this. Oh, it's supposed to be on silence. It just decided to say fuck me. Wonderful. That's how tonight's gonna go. So, there are a couple spots throughout the game where you can get free money, essentially. And we want to go to those spots, because we're going to have to buy an item to be able to do anything in the game. And I'm already pretty low on health, so it's going to be a challenge just getting the money, especially now that I've taken that damage. Because we have to navigate through some P-hats here in a second. We're going to take some deaths, and it's just a natural progression of the game early on. So, it is what it is. It sucks, but you have no way to defend yourself, no way to attack. It'll happen. I'm not too worked up about it. That top file that had 4 deaths was my last Swordless run that I've done. So, if we can get by with only 4 deaths on this one, that'll be kind of amazing. We're going to try a different navigation around, since that took off. Those Octorots last time took off about 1.5 hearts worth of health. Now, we're going to have to manipulate the ever-living shit out of this game in order for this to work. So there will be times when you'll see me pause on a screen to let enemies pop up, where I'll try and run back and forth to get different enemies to spawn in an area. It's going to look a lot different than, say, the run we did on the race. And yeah, we're in good shape this time. The other thing we're going to be picking up here is the letter, so that we can grab a prescription, our red and blue potion. We're already up here, so we might as well grab this. It's the only way. Well, you can get it other ways, but I'm going to prefer to get the health from those other ways. Oh, that went smoothly. I expected to take at least a hit there. Okay. We have money. This run is in business. So we need money, first off. And now I'm going to use a little trick called Up A Warping. What that did was whenever you are playing Zelda, if at the pause screen you press up and A on the second controller, it'll take you to that screen without having to die. So I can warp all the way back here, where this old man sells a blue candle, without having to die or navigate my way back. It's a pretty efficient way to do that. And now we have a weapon. Master has given Dobby a weapon. Dobby is free. So we're going to use this candle, the blue candle, which is really the most terrible of candles in the game. Really good in Binding of Isaac. Pretty awful in this one. We're going to use it to run around and get some more things, because right now we're not really in good shape. That is just a shop right there. Nothing too terribly important. This one, however, we are going to go into, because we're already going to have a life upgrade. Yeah, Justin, we got the old man club going tonight. Starting up early before Matlock. So we've got a heart. We're going to come over here and try not to get hit by anything while we open this up for another secret to everyone. Now we have one more that I'm going to hit while we're rolling through the early game here. See, I've killed 2 enemies so far. Maybe 3. There's 4. Screw it. I'll take a hit there. What that did was that reset my kill counter. All throughout this run, I'm going to be having to keep track of consecutive enemy kills, because that's how I'm going to force drops whenever I need them. So we're at 1, 2. Definitely going to pick up the heart. And is it... which one is it? Is it that tree? Or is it the one further down here? It's that tree. Okay. No, God no. That's the one that takes all my money. We don't want to do that. It's this tree over here. And we want these guys to spawn elsewhere. So, we're going to hop up there, burn this tree out of the way, and grab another 100 rupees. Which puts us at 172. Not quite where we want to be, but I'll take it. Our next step is going to be to get some bombs, which is not easy. Because we're going to have to manipulate the... Oh, never mind. Never mind. Our next step is going to be to go through Dungeon 1. That was really fortunate. Also, guys, if my audio is off balance or anything, please feel free to let me know. Because I don't hear it on the stream, so without anyone telling me, I will have no idea. So if you can't hear me, then let me know. If the game's too loud, let me know. If you think I'm a dick, go ahead and keep that one to yourself. But, yeah. Yay, 3 for 1. Yeah, if I didn't say it earlier, the blue candle, we can only shoot once per screen, which really limits our availability to do anything. So, what we're going to do here... Oh, that door's locked. Damn it. You come out and re-enter the first dungeon, it assumes that you've gone through that door and gives you the unlock for free. So that now, we just have to kill the keys. And we're going to have to come back and enter in. The beginning of the game is going to be really fucking obnoxious like this. Where we can only kill, 1 to 2 enemies at a time for a bit. We got our first key. How long is this room going to take us if we go for this key? Oh, not too long at all. I forgot that this one is actually on the skeleton. Come on, come on. Dang it. Okay, we want to get him pinned up to a wall so that he can keep walking towards us faster. Come on. Little. There we go. We had to take a hit for it, but we got the key. Now, I'm going through Dungeon 1 here, and it's not something I would typically do first on any run, but I did some thinking about it. And one of the things that's really going to help us in a lot of the dungeons is having the bow. So that's really what I want to go after early. I want to get that. It's going to really increase our DPS. I thought I walked into the fire there like an idiot. Let's see. You come here. Wow, you really dumbed that up, Skillyman. Now these guys, yeah, I can afford to use a bomb on them. As long as I kill this one fairly efficient. Nope. We're going to get an extra key here is the only reason I'm dicking around with this room at all. But I got to get this guy wedged into a good position. So let's run right into him. And you know what? Let's just say fuck it. We don't need that right now. We can worry about it later. Now this, I'm bothering to practice the block clip now because it's going to be necessary in Dungeon 5 to save us some bombs. So I need to get used to doing it now. Get off me, bat. And now that we have this, I'm actually going to use this continue, which is going to start us at the beginning of the dungeon. It's a really cheesy way to get a heal if you're below 3 hearts. Which is really the only reason I did it there. But it's a mechanic of the game. Hey, Trimmer, what's going on, buddy? How you doing this evening? How is everything in the wide world of sports? Now, we have to... We don't have enough bombs to quite do what I want to do. So we are going to have to kind of cheese this up a little bit. Hey, knock that off, little boy. We have to kill these guys, and I need at least 2 bombs to kill the boss of this dungeon. Dude, that's kind of fucked up. That's more than kind of fucked up. That's pretty fucked up. But yeah, I need 2 bombs to kill the boss of this dungeon, which is why I typically do Dungeon 2 first, because it can get you like a full set of bombs before you come in here. And I need you guys to kindly piss off. Well, that's useless clock number 1 on the night. Be sure to keep track of how many useless clocks we get. And how much time we end up spending on this one damn room just trying to get the boomerang and not use bombs to do it. Because I can kill this guy outright with a bomb if I wasn't concerned about trying to save any of them. There we go. And I need the boomerang for this next room to make it more efficient. There are 8 wall masters that are going to pop out over here. And I want to keep them all stunned here so that I can kind of cheese them out a little bit and kill them all with one burst of the candle. And whenever they stop coming out of the wall, that's when we're going to make our move. There we go. Got some health back. Our boss is in the room above us. Aquamentus for this one. And we've got to hit him with 2 bombs. Bombs do the equivalent of Master Sword damage. So he essentially just took 8 hits from the wooden sword. And that's dungeon 1 down. But we're out of bombs again. We at least have the boomerang, and I'm going to go over to the coast to buy us an arrow so that we don't have to rely strictly on bombs for our damage. That's still crazy, man. I don't know that I've had that happen to me at all. I've had some friends from high school that ended up trying to knock over a gas station, but none that quite killed anybody. So that's a new one. I don't really know what advice to give on that. Kinda out of my element. Now the best place to buy the arrow that I've found is over here on the coast. We have the boomerang. I need to make better use of it to conserve my life. Whenever you stun an enemy with a boomerang, you can walk through them. They don't count as a hitbox at that point. So that's why I'm able to just walk over these guys. And this shop right here is the one that has the arrow that we're going to end up buying. For 80 rupees. I think there's a shop in the game that sells it for 60, but right now we're going to get it because we can. And I am going to buy some bombs just to kind of save us some time. It's going to throw off my rupee count, and really I need to be getting rupees to go, whatchamacallit. Excuse me. To go and get the blue ring, because we're going to be taking a lot of damage throughout this run. And let's go ahead and go do Dungeon 2. It's right here. We need bombs for it anyways. So let's just go ahead and knock that out. Re-stun him so he doesn't shoot me in the ass. I mean, that's probably a good direction to point the finger. Not that fingers really need to be pointed. Now that we're in here, I'm going to do that just to recharge our health a little bit. It's cheesy as hell, but I'm playing through the game without a damn sword, so I kind of don't care. Now, the arrow, you don't pick up arrows in this game like you would, like, say, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, any other Zelda game. you instead use a rupee per arrow. Which sucks, but the arrow also does white sword damage. Now, it can't hit all enemies. Unprescribed testosterone and weed. Well, I can't really blame the weed on that one. It mellows people out, if anything. Yeah, we're still good. We're gonna need this to take them all out, so might as well. The fairy there, you'll get after 16 continuous kills, if the enemy can drop a fairy. Your kill chain is counted based on the number of enemies you kill without taking a hit. Now, this is important for two reasons. One, because that's how we're going to be getting bombs to drop. And two, because at bombs, if an enemy can drop them, the 10th one you kill will drop a bomb. And actually, let's see. Can I get you... Nope. I probably could have gotten him with that. We're going to leave that bomb drop there, because we're going to have to use some up here. Hopefully less than 4. There we go. Not a problem, brother. Let's see, is that bomb drop still there? Please, please. Yes. Okay, good. So we're at full health, full bombs, 2 Triforce pieces already, no sword. We're doing decent so far. I'm actually kind of pleased with how this is going so far. The real challenge of this is yet to come, so we'll see about that. And I actually am going to go do Dungeon 3 next. We can't do them fully in order, because to beat Dungeon 4's boss, we're going to need another item that we don't have. But we do want to get the item out of Dungeon 4 because it's helpful. And so you do have to do a fair bit of sequence breaking here. And let's see. Yeah, we want to go to Dungeon 3 next. I was debating going down and using some of these bombs, but Dungeon 3 is going to be best tackled whenever we have full on our bombs. Especially since I'm not sure where I am in the count, and manipulating them right now is going to be kind of challenging. In Dungeon 3, we can kill with just bombs and arrows just fine. So here we are. Give me just a second here to take a quick drink. It's been a while since I've done an actual stream, so I forgot how much damn talking and how dry your mouth gets throughout it. That's better. That's cool, Justin. Hopefully this goes smoothly and it'll be done within a couple hours, but I've budgeted time to where if this takes like 5 hours, we're still good. So yeah, do what you gotta do, brother. Okay, we have 2 directions we need to go, and both of them we have to spend bombs in. So I'm gonna go in this direction first. And I'm not really sure what that puts our consecutive kill count at. We'll see when we're in here. If I don't catch you later, have a good one, brother. And I want to try and get as many of these guys all clumped together as I can. And the trick is we have to be... There we go. That's 3 for 1. I will take that all day, every day. And you want to get them to try and chase you. With bombs, it'll do Master Sword damage, but when you're placing the bomb, is which direction it decides the damage is going to go, for some reason. Oh, whew. Do I want to risk it for the biscuit? I got a spare bomb I can use on these guys as long as I do a clean fight. Okay, I have 2 spare bombs I can blow on these guys as long as I have a clean fight with Manhandler. Now I kind of have to. Well, that reset my kill counter, so this could be interesting. I was talking to Chris today on Facebook, and my main concern to... 3... My main concern with this is going to be execution, particularly with the bomb drops. 4. Okay, I can get free bombs north of here. Okay, yeah. In the room directly north of this one, I can get a free bomb drop. Well, not quite free. It'll be at the expense of a key. It's not so much RNG as it is execution. Like, I can 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That gave us a bomb. I can manipulate the bomb drops. Like, we're at 9 on the kill count, so the next... By killing one of these guys, it should give me a bomb if I kill him with a bomb. Or I'll get a 5 rupee piece. And now I have to kill the third one, because there's a bomb drop in this room. What I want to do with these guys... I have the bow and arrow. I can do it this way. So that was 16. Sometimes RNG can screw with you and give you a 5-piece rupee instead of a bomb on your 10th kill, which is just kind of a slap in the face. RNG for this particular boss could really screw me up. Or I could get a 1-bomb kill on him. Which is, that is the most ideal way for that boss fight to go right there. Now we're going to use this raft to get to level 4. But like I said, we're not going to finish level 4 on this particular walkthrough. Fuck, I should have hit him with the boomerang the first time. We're not going to kill the boss of level 4 on this particular run-through of the dungeon. We're just going to go in to get the ladder, which is going to make other parts of the game easier. Or rather, maneuverability in the other dungeons we have to go through possible. Yeah, I impressed myself with that one. I got hit back there by that moblin and haven't killed anything since, so my kill count is at 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This room can be particularly a bitch. If you don't place your bombs well. But yeah, that was 10. Yeah, this one was one of the first, like, just wide-ass open games. Literally, you can go anywhere you want in this one. I mean, there are some limitations, like having to have the ladder to navigate some dungeons. Let's see how many we can get in one fell swoop here. No, 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 you were supposed to say stunned. You dick. Come on down here. I don't want to waste a lot of bombs on you guys because I need them in the next room. Really? Dickhead. This particular dungeon and going after this item is also why I opted for the bow, because the likes in this next room take way too many hits to kill. Now, I think I can manipulate this room to not have them in here. But if one of them gets me, I have to waste bombs to kill it, and it's going to take 3 of them. Now, I opted for the reset on the room, which does mean that since this guy wasn't an outright kill, I've got to redo him. If an enemy will split into smaller enemies and you don't do an outright kill, then they will respawn with the room. Now, what I did with this room to get the likes to transform into the Zols is the way that enemies populate a room is there's a priority order in the game's code. So it will, first it'll make sure it tosses out those 2 bubbles that if they hit me, what am I at? 1, 2... shit, I need to reset my counter. I lost track of where I'm at. Conveniently, a bubble in the first quest will only make it to where you can't use your sword, but taking a hit from him will reset your consecutive kill counter. So whenever you lose place of where you're at with it, you can just kill a bubble, and you'll be good to go. I think I can also go back down in there and kill some more keys. I think the keys will repopulate, which will let me get 4 more kills on the consecutive kill counter. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Bubbles, I don't want to take a hit from you now, so if you could just kindly fuck off, that would be nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at 8 on the consecutive kill counter, which means we're 2 enemies away from forcing a bomb drop if the enemy can drop bombs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kill 1 more Keese. That puts us at 9. And I'm going to get cornered by the bubbles there, and that's going to scare me, making me think I'm going to have to redo this. But the next Vire that we kill with a bomb, unless we get hit by something stupid in this room, this guy should give us a bomb. And there we go. That is kind of textbook how you force the bomb drop. And now I want to reset the kill counter for later. I don't care if I get hit there. We got the bombs we needed. This room, I'll go ahead and do the light for you, since I forget that not everyone knows the maps like I do. This room is set up like this, which is why I navigated it the way I did earlier. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. It's really a nice little math game the entire time you're doing this fucking run, and it can drive you crazy. It really can. But now that we have the ladder, we have bombs, we have the raft, we're going to go finish up snagging the heart pieces that we can from the overworld, because we need all the health we can get. There's also another 100 rupee spot, so I'm going to use that so that... I don't know, do you guys want to see me do Dungeon 6 next or Dungeon 5? Dungeon 6 is going to give us the wand that we desperately need to be able to take out things efficiently. Dungeon 5 gives us more bombs, though, which makes Dungeon 6 a lot more reliable to do in one attempt through. So, I'm going to leave this up to you guys. Which direction do you want to see me go next? Take anyone you want. If you're dumb, you can grab the medicine that you could buy, or you could get a permanent heart increase. Yeah, I don't really have an answer for the idiot that takes on. Okay, Brian. Thanks for popping in, though, buddy. Let's see. Anyone else have any comments on where I should go next? Five would be fairly... Oh, I thought for sure we were going to take a hit there. 5 should be a little easier. Just because we have the bow and arrow. But it is where I'm going to have to pull off a glitch. That's going to be very important to making that doable. Okay, so we've got both of the ones that you need to bomb to get. We've got the fire one. This, I think, is free rupees. Yeah, it's a 30 rupee slot. If we go down one from here, it's another 30 rupee slot. Which means we have enough rupees for the bomb upgrade in 5. We should have enough keys. And we're about to have enough health. I'm really cautious about going into 5 without the blue ring, though. Just because I love to use that thing as a crutch all day long. By the way, Brian, you need to follow this stream. Because if you haven't, these guys are fucking awesome. And I'm working with them. And we may be in talks to do some other stuff on here. So... Hit that follow button on this. If you haven't already. And our last overworld heart piece is right down here. If you're ever doing a Zelda randomizer, it's really nice whenever you can see like the infinite key right there. I'm taking a lot of damage doing that. Let's see. There's not a good convenient ferry close by. I thought for sure you got hit by that boomerang, but I suppose that I was wrong. We are going to go visit a ferry real quick. That way leads to level 2. However, if we go this way, I believe. And up here. Left one. To not where I thought I was. What does this shop have? 80 arrow, 4 bombs. Yeah, we're going to get more bombs than that for what we're going to end up paying. Let's just check right here. Yeah, okay. I was just a screen off from where I thought I was. Okie dokes, we can make that work. Fairy fountain right there. Once we get the power bracelet, that functions as a teleporter right below us. I swear I hit the B button there, but I suppose you're right, game. I didn't. My bad. Don't want to offend anybody up in here. Once we get the power bracelet, we could use that spot as a teleporter. Honestly, we have the teleporter in up A warping, so I'm not too terribly concerned about using those. We have all the overworld hearts we can get. It's just a matter of now we do level 5. Hopefully I can pull this off, because if there's a strong likelihood of me dying before I can get to the place where we buy more bombs and then kill a fuck ton of the blue dark nuts. So we'll see. It's really just a game of we'll see at this point. So first off, we come in here. That mummy has a key that we can get for free, maybe, except we're gonna get hit by all of the mummies, because the ladder really likes to work against you from time to time. That mummy, we're gonna go ahead and collect his bombs. No, we're not. Because if we pull this off correctly the way I think it's going to work, then we won't need them for now. I just need a little bit of space from the dark nuts. We have one over here on this side, which is really good. If I can get him to kindly fuck off, then we can make this work. And, okay. This trick, doing it in here with this, always makes me nervous. These guys do 2 hearts worth of health if they touch you, like that. Which means next one that touches me, I am dead. So let's try it on this side real quick. I'm trying to line up some fucking pixels over here, you clowns. Could you kindly piss off? There we go. Whew. And that is the level 5 Darknut skip. One thing I forgot to mention when we were in level 2, I didn't go after the, gotta remember which direction it is we bomb in here. I didn't go after the magical boomerang because this could be problematic. I know we've got to open up this door, because this is where hell breaks loose, and I've got to kill those guys. Where are we on the map? It's not to the right of here. I don't think it can be up. Thank God. Whew. Welcome back, Trimmer. That was more than a little unnerving right there. Because that was the last bomb. So if I was wrong, we were going to have to come back out. And I don't want to do that. By the way, I think we're at 8 on our consecutive kill counter, if I remember correctly. So, it helps if you equip the bombs, since you're nervous enough playing in this spot. We got a 5 rupee piece, which is not the end of the world with what we got going on. God, these guys make me so fucking nervous. Okay, I have to collect that heart. Because that gave us 2 hits we can now take rather than just 1. Yeah, on the VOD you'll see it, like the first old man that we came across, I made the song reference. Come on, bitch. Whoa! You don't need to come on that long. I didn't mean it, I swear. Okay. We have this room in the bag basically now, unless I do something stupid like stand in the way and let them fucking joust charge me in the ass. Okay. If I could get both of you at once, that would be ideal. Also, keep in mind, we still have that Gibdu bomb from the second room that we can get. Which we may have to go back for. Depending on how cooperative this Darknut is. Whew! Jesus Christ! Okay. Okay. We had to come this way for the recorder. Because we have to have this to kill the boss of World 5 to get that, as well as to get into World 7. God damn, that was stressful. The last time I did this run, I swore to myself never again, because it's... You spend the whole time counting and hoping that RNG is going to go in your favor. Fuck. I forgot that I let you all live. There we go. We have bombs again. Let's see. I think we go right from here. I don't know. This one is what was the quote? And I'll okay. Do me a favor and shoot that to me on Twitter or something later, and I'll make sure that gets added in whenever I'm done playing. Wasted a key there. I'm not too terribly heartbroken about it at this point. These Dodongos, if I wanted, there's a bomb drop in that room. They're really only efficient to kill if you, Come on. Come down one more. They're really only efficient to kill if you have a sword, because they'll drop... You can kill them and guarantee a bomb drop from them by stunning them. Damn it, Brian, why'd you suggest this first? Dick. The Dodongos, what you do is you drop a bomb and stun them, and while they're stunned, you hit them with your sword. You know what? Because it's really easy to get kind of trapped in this room, I'm going to do that. A, so that we can all see, and B, so that I don't get fucking trapped. But yeah, you can guarantee a bomb drop from the Dodongos by hitting them with a bomb to stun them, and then... Fuck off, Paul's voice. God damn, I should have had the bow out to kill you. Oh, you got jokes, you funny motherfucker. Okay, we may be dying in Dungeon 5 here. And I apologize for the beep beep noise. In theory, it'll be over fairly quickly, because we'll get the Triforce piece. Or we'll get a heart off the Pole's voice. You guys need to be cooperative and just die. Because I got 2 shots left. Okay. Now we're going to do another little trick here on Dig Dogger. We drop the bomb first, then we play the flute so that he gets hit by the bomb right as he spawns. We stun him with the boomerang, and then we kill him. And that's Dungeon 5. Whew. That was the one of the third most stressful dungeons in the game. And we barely got out of that one. Okay, so we're here in the Lost Hills. And if we go up 5 times, we get to World 5. We go down, it leads us to the same screen. Go right, it leads us to the same screen. So we have to go left. Thank you very much, Trimmer. I'll get that added in just as soon as I get a break from the game. Actually. There we go. So we want to go get our resources back up. I was really feeling it there, and the enemies really only get stronger from here on out. So we're gonna do one of our first rupee grinding sessions here. Actually, do we need to? I don't know that we need to necessarily just yet. Oh, by the way, Trimmer, PS4 Final Fantasy IX, they finally just dropped it without warning. So if you wanna jump on that, it's a thing, and it's 20% off this week. So, there's one more of the 100 rupee spots in the game, and unless I am grotesquely mistaken, it is right here, just not that one. Yeah, dude, they dropped it yesterday, like, without warning, completely. So, it is on PS4 now. And it's basically a port of the PC version. But yeah, I've been retweeting it a couple times. So we have 100 rupees, which is enough for some bombs, some arrows. Let's see, where was that shop that had the bombs? Was it up here? Yeah, it was right over here. It's either that or this is a medicine shop and I'm completely off base. Nope, it had bombs. Yeah, nothing. They just kind of said, "Hey, it's here." And then Friday, Pokemon Gold and Silver come out on 3DS. So we're at 10 bombs, which I think should be enough for what we want to do. I'm gonna rely on the luck of the heart of the cards, basically, on these 2 hearts. And we're gonna go to Dungeon 6 now. And we're gonna go get that wand. Because we gotta have something that can damage stuff. And I want to have a bunch of bombs going in there because there are Wizrobes. And I don't think that our arrows hurt them. And I know for certain that our bombs don't hurt, or our wand won't hurt them. Okay, I thought for sure that was a stone dropping place. While we're here, power bracelet. Up above us right now is Death Mountain, which is a nice, real chill place before you, have shit just kind of go to hell. Up above here is World 6. And these Lionels are kind of part of why I wanted the blue ring. But more for what's inside here. We're going to test out if arrows hurt them. I don't think they do, but I could be wrong. Nada. And they hurt bad. And we need keys. And to not drop bombs shy of them. Motherfuck, the sprite flicker on here is nuts. I can't see these guys until they're on my dick. There's one more I gotta kill to get this key. And we need the key to progress. And I'm kind of afraid that I'm going to see him and he'll be... Yeah, like that. That I'll see him and then he's ready to fire after that. Or that he'll just wait right outside the door for me. He's going to pop up and fire. Yep. These guys just teleport around the room, so I need him to be in a good position to kill with his bomb. And the way the sprite flicker's working, it's fucking with me enough that if I wait until I see him that's not a good time, I could be totally fucked. Typically, those guys can be... Oh, Okami's definitely a cult favorite. For sure, man. Those guys, useless clock number 2, by the way, are a great way to farm bombs. I'm dead in one hit no matter what, so... Got her arrows back for those. Got a nice compass. Really wish the arrows would hurt those wizrobes. Okay. I think I started my answer on why I just settled for the wooden boomerang instead of going for the magical, and never quite finished it. The Garayas throughout the game will only have a boomerang as strong as the one you have. I mean, it's because they know that all the cult fans are going to buy it. I was going to die there regardless in the next room. It didn't really matter. Yeah, the Garayas only have as strong of a boomerang as you have. So, by keeping just the wooden boomerang, I'm limiting their ability to hit me, really. Okay, we have the key. It's this next room that I'm super concerned about. Yeah, see? Because those orange wizrobes do 4 hearts of damage. And I've got to clear the room. So I can use bombs on all the wizrobes. And I can use arrows on the like-likes. But I got to clear those damn wizrobes. Which also means I have to get either a bomb drop or a double... Motherfucker! Are you shitting me? I may have to hop out of here to go buy some, buy a potion. Or to go rupee farm for the blue ring. We'll give this Wizrobe room like 1 to 2 more shots. We got one down. He should drop a bomb. Yes. If we hadn't gotten hit by that Zol, go ahead and hop up, little boy. Come on. Hey. Nerd. Hey, you. Hop up. Hop up. Come on. Interrupting the stream. Yeah, if we hadn't taken a full heart of damage off that Zol, the blue Wizrobe wouldn't have killed us there. However, we're in a good loop, so long as we can keep making sure we kill all the Keys without taking damage, in that we can always stay at max bombs for that encounter. Health is our problem. So, let's give this one more shot. I don't have a face cam at all. Otherwise I would. Okay, we can't get hit now. Like that. And we're also not in a good bomb position. So we're going to hop out of this dungeon. And we are going to go farm up some rupees to get the blue ring. I think that's really going to be advantageous for us. Before we do that, though, I'm going to make a judgment call to take us back out of order. To get something that's going to make doing that easier while we don't have the wand. Really doing this kind of a run, you have to not be afraid to call an audible whenever you get into a shit situation. It's a challenge, but it's doable. As long as you're kind of fluid with it. Let's see, we've been going for an hour now. That's not too bad. I think it took me about 3 hours all told. My first... Oh, shit. I need to farm up some rupees before I can even think about doing this. Okay. I need 8 more rupees. And I can't use the bow because that will consume the rupees I need. Which is wonderful, really. Yeah, we'll do this. Give me my rupees, bitch. So Dungeon 7, we're going to be making 2 trips through. One to get the item there, and one to get the bomb upgrade. Because we need 100 rupees for the bomb upgrade. Yes. Actually, it may even be the Triforce of Wisdom. Because it says Zelda broke up the Triforce piece after Ganon kidnapped her. And Ganon has the Triforce of Power that you get from him as the end game. Oh, we only needed 60 for this? Never mind. So to progress in level 7, you need the meat. There's the famous Grumble Grumble enemy in there that will only disappear once you feed him. And that is the cheapest shop to get meat from right there. Despite the man saying, boy, this stuff's really expensive. Which is really just talking about the blue ring. 250 rupees, which is damn near your max. Okay, Brian, you have a good night, brother. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, we are now in Dungeon 7, which actually has a lot friendlier enemies than most dungeons in the game. That was an example of a boss enemy. In some rooms in the game, there's an enemy that counts as the boss for that particular room. And if you kill the boss in the room, then it kills all of the other enemies. Which is why we're going to try and lump up as many of these sumbitches as we can with our bombs. Even though we're not doing a very good job of that. Now we have to resort to using arrows, which is not efficient at all. Because as I recall, we need to go up. That's a mistake. Okay, we didn't have to use any resources in that room. And I made a grotesque mistake. Because I could have used the meat. Here's another dig dogger. We don't have the resources to kill him at all. Yes, I did indeed done fucked up. Because we're going to need bombs to progress in here. I done goofed! Let's see if we can get some resources back from these guys. Nothing? Really? Can't kill the dig dogger right now. Okay, let's test out another theory. Because that didn't lead us anywhere. I think we got to bomb through one of these walls, but we may also be able to just go completely to the right. Do you take damage from fire? Kind of. Although not all of you sits in it long enough to die. Okay. We are going to have to get some bombs. So, this is kind of what I was afraid of with this run. Was that we would run into a somewhat of a stalemate position. Where we would need resources that we don't have. The beauty is that the blue moblins here can drop bombs. If you hit them with the candle right, you can infinitely loop them back into themselves. Like that. And then you can get bombs that way. We don't need no stinking swords. We have bombs and boomerangs and arrows with an empty quiver. And a candle that we can fire once a room. Yes, no stinking bombs. There we go. That was our way forward. Now, I might be able to manipulate a bomb drop out of this. Because whenever you drop meat down like that, and it's not to spend it on the one room, you get to keep your meat, and all of the enemies gather on it. Now it's just a matter of navigating this dungeon correctly until we can get more bombs. There is a secret in the eye, and we need bombs to get in there to get the candle. Let's see if I can, let's see what the drop priority is on this room. I might be able to make this work. Hopefully it's Keese over Moblins. Or Keese over Garaya. Nope, it's Garaya. And they take 3. Might be able to candle one of them. Might have to candle 2 of them. Might have to get bubbled. Come on, guys. Well, I am officially out of ways to hurt this guy until we can come back. Because he's got too much health for the candle to kill. Yeah, I should have grabbed more bombs and not wasted so many of them. Here we can buy more bombs after we get 100 rupees. So we may end up doing, well, we want the candle to be able to do that more efficiently. There we go. Woo! There's generally a way out if you kind of fuck yourself a little bit in this run. Not always, but generally. Magical Boomerang was so that the Garayas wouldn't have the Magical Boomerang. I'm screwed on that room. Which means I'm kind of screwed. Well, nope. Nope, I have an option. Yes, the dudes that are motherfucker. The dudes that are tossing around boomerangs. If you let them live, or not if you let them live. If you collect the magical boomerang, they'll have the magical boomerang. We're gonna go get some more bombs, because I I fucked the dog on this one. All on me. You're supposed to keep walking forward. It really doesn't. I mean, the magical boomerang just extends all the way across the screen, which doesn't really do as much for me as you would think. Whereas it makes theirs extend all the way across the screen and makes it a lot harder to dodge a lot of their attacks. Come on. Nope. The blue moblins are a very consistent way to get bombs, and in the Lost Woods here in particular, you can kind of screen lock them a little bit to where they just kind of bounce back in and out of the fire, so they're not a bad way to grind for bombs at all. Like that. Except I can only go out of the Lost Woods in this direction. Yeah, it just makes my dodging of them a lot harder to do. And they show up often enough that it warrants being a touch more cautious about them. Oh, I have 9. I have 9 bombs. And I can do that to lure them all into place there. Get hit by a bubble, which, you know, at this point, I don't really care that it reset my consecutive kill counter. Because I'm going to use 2 bombs on them, kill him with a combination of candle and arrows, get my rupee back, and we in business. Right now my max is 12. It's going to be 16. Okay, we got Dig Dogger again. I am going to check this wall on you. There we go. Actually, I gotta go up 2 more before I can be where I think I am. This map, I don't know near as well as I should. There is the end of our meat. Meat, you served us well. It's time for you to go. Fuck off me, dude. I don't know what the hell happened there. I just plain got fucked. That's the problem with the ladder. Is that it'll just lock you into place sometimes. And then you can't move, and I got damage infinite comboed on the bat and the Garaya. It's frustrating, but it is what it is. Just means we gotta get more bombs. And I need to actually visit the fairy fountain before we walk back in there. That was my mistake right there. I should have been at full health going into that dungeon, and I wasn't. And considering the fairy fountain is literally right there, I have no excuse for that. Too far out. I was in such a bad position, though. So what do you think so far, man? Was this everything you had hoped it would be? Hopefully I'm keeping it entertaining enough. I know that there's really no replacing Chris and Ricky. But hopefully I'm at least keeping it mildly entertaining. It'll be a lot simpler here after we get the red candle out of the dungeon and can actually go farm rupees in a moderately efficient fashion. But we do want to get at least a few more bombs for it first. Which we're not getting to drop at all. I will take some rupees, though. That is very much needed and very welcomed. There we go. Let's top off our health. Which screen was that? This one down here? Or one of the other ones? The one below here? Can't say enough for being able to manipulate which enemies are on screen and where they come out of so that we can navigate around some of the bad spawns. Okay, so we've rectified our previous mistake. We've gotten hit by something that I didn't even see hit us. There we go. Oh, I saw the Goriah hit us. That was unfriendly at best. Oh yeah, we need to go left here. And then up where we used our key. Grumble Grumble room. Up one more, and then we need to go to the right. And then in the eye of the monster is where we want to get our candle. Yeah, the bubbles really fucking piss me off here. That particular room is where they piss me off the absolute most. And we need one bomb. One bomb to rule them all. And we're in. You know what? It'll be easier to not dick around with all of you. Piss off. Next Let's Play for 100% Club is actually Chris doing it, and it'll be Super Mario 64. Will be our next one. Took me enough time. Okay, we have the red candle. Which means we can spit as many fires as we want on screen. Now let's go grind up some money. And once you've exhausted most of your decent free money spots, the best place to do that is actually dungeon number 2. Hey Chris, how's it going, buddy? Hope PCB is everything you imagined it to be. We're actually making some fairly fucking good progress without a sword so far. 5 dungeons down. We had to step away from dungeon number 6 for just a minute to go recharge ourselves on bombs. And in that time, we decided... PCB, Panama City Beach. It's a very popular spring break, or in Chris's case, fall break place to go visit. Now, we can spit out as many fire, well, up to 2 fires at a time, I think. However, we now have a free way to infinitely damage enemies on screen, which is not something we have had at all in this game. Really? I pressed B. Damn it. And there is one spot that we want to stop and grab first. On our way over there. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm actually... I know you guys are swearing by XSplit now. Oh, you're going to be thinking sword equivalent once we go back to dungeon number 6. And I show you just how broken the wand is in the game. So that was a free money spot just north of spawn. Just to the east of your initial spawn is a potion shop. Really? Octocox. Okay, I can't complain about that Zora hit. I walked right into it. And essentially, we want to grind up real quick to at least 100 rupees, if not all the way to 250 on this session. And I'm only killing them just because if we can get free bombs, that'd be ideal. No, Link's asleep on my lap right now. Yeah, if we can get free bombs, that'll be ideal. It's where we can recharge that along the way. Now, you notice the fire damages us too. So that is our number one argument against getting the book in dungeon number 8. Nah, dude, the world needs to be saved by such a lazy boy. Because in dungeon 8, when you get the book, what it does is every wand shot that you shoot, as soon as it hits something, it makes fire. Which is kind of cool for your DPS, except we're going to be using the wand as a melee weapon. So we don't really want that, because that's going to end up with us hurting ourselves. Now, I say come to level 2 for your rupee grind, just because the ropes here are really good about dropping 5 rupee pieces. Or at least 1 rupee piece. I mean, it's not... It's one of the more efficient ways to get rupees in the game, just because rupees aren't really that efficient of a grind. So I don't know that we're going to go all the way up to 255 for this. But we may. And this is going to be a really boring part of the video, so if you're watching on YouTube, feel free to, like, mouse cursor across the, see, we just got a fuck ton of rupees right there. Feel free to mouse cursor across the video to where you don't see level 2 anymore, and skip ahead to that part, because this is what we're going to be doing for a little bit. So I'll try and keep the commentary fresh for it. Answer as many questions as are kind of had. You know what, we're getting that clock. For this part with the ropes, none of the clocks are useless. I'm kind of impressed, yeah, by the Wi-Fi, because a lot of condos just don't have the best. But also that with this, that I didn't run into any snags along the way. Up until, like, level 6, where I knew I would hit snags. Just because that's where snags tend to happen. Come on. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. 5 rupee piece. We may actually go round out dungeon 7. Well, I should have done better and believed in the you that believed in me. You know what? Let's get up to 168 here. Doing this, which will give us enough for both the bomb upgrade in level 7 as well as a potion on the way there that we're going to end up using in level 6. So we'll go into level 6 with 16 bombs. Not going to do the blue ring for it just yet. But going in there with 16 bombs should be kind of the answer. Useless clock number 3. By the way, Chris, we already had one quote of the night. If you'll do exclamation quote 21, I think it was, then you'll see one of my shocked reactions from dungeon number 5. Yeah, I had block clipped past a bunch of blue dark nuts, and then whenever I went back into the room, sure as shit, the ones that I block clipped past were right there staring at me saying, "Hey, fucker, remember us?" So that was good times. That was good times. What time is it? Okay? It's early here still. Like, we're still an hour and a half until Chris and Ricky usually go live. Yeah, man. I did a pretty decent enough job killing them with bombs in Dungeon 5 for the ones that I needed to. Dungeon 8 is where they're going to be issues. Ooh, let me get that. Let me get that. Okay, Chris, Trimmer, what do you guys think? And I think I know what the answer is going to be. But would you guys be opposed to me grinding up to 250 here to get the blue ring and then grinding up a little bit more on rupees to get the things that I have to buy? Just to make this a little bit more comfortable? Would that be an acceptable offer? You guys are fine with that? Okay. I just know that watching me kill ropes with a candle, thanks, Toffin, is not the most exciting of things, and I've already exhausted all of the decent big rupee spots. Also, if I keep getting rooms like that, this is going to go by fucking fast. Because we're already at the 168. It's going pretty well. I spent all damn day learning how to clean carpet for work. Had to sit in a seminar, and yeah. Dude was Oh, you're definitely a regular. I mean, we try not to put, like, tiers in shit. If you guys are around and talking, you're all cool to us. You all get input on crap like that. Plus, it's more of a, hey, you guys are the ones watching it, so if you don't want to watch me grind shit, I don't care what your status is. But yeah, no, I'm pretty sure the dude has, like, an unhealthy obsession with carpet. It was making me pretty uncomfortable. Like, he got really excited, got all worked up, got all sweaty, hot and bothered, just talking about the difference between a pattern weave and all the other shit that I'm going to get tested on that I don't know. Dude, get me one of those drinks. I could go for a rare drop or a fucking mana potion right now. Yeah, like, the dude collects oriental rugs as one of his hobbies that he put in our little handbook thing. Useless clock number 4. Like, the dude was breaking his sweat up there. He was either on coke or fucking just super jazzed about carpet and rugs. Which was a little unnerving to me. Thanks, Ricky. Yeah, we have 4 dungeons completed so far. 1, 2, 3, and 5. I actually accidentally misspoke earlier and said 5 dungeons. But we're on our way to finishing up dungeon number 7. Here after we get a few more resources. We'll do dungeon 6. We'll save 8 for damn near last, because 8 is a bitch of a dungeon. you're at 24 on 14 and your goal is to be 30 tomorrow, dude, you're going to be end up playing like all fucking day tomorrow if you want to hit level 30. Like, that's not an easy grind. We could theoretically go get the Master Sword right now if we wanted to completely invalidate the entirety of the challenge. We have the health. Fucker. Come and step on me. He wasn't the one that was out here popping people, was he? Like, after one of the Cowboys games out, like, 30 miles from, or not 30, but like 10 miles from where I live, some disgruntled ex-husband, useless clock number 5, came home and, like, popped his ex-wife and 7 of her friends. Okay, yeah, definitely not Baton Rouge. That's not near as close to me as this was. You want up, boy? Come on, hop up. Hey, get up here. If you try and hop up later in the game, I'm not gonna be able to focus on just you. Good boy. That is our wonderfully helpful gamer dog, who is not so much providing help as he is moral support. Yeah, and Houston is about 4 hours south from me. Night, Ricky. Stream's in safe hands. Kinda. I don't know. We'll see. This will happen tonight. It's just a matter of if I get it done before 10 o'clock my time. Which we already have a bulk of the game done. I don't imagine this taking us longer than 3 hours. But I budgeted like 5 hours for it. And time-wise. Just with the number of things that can go wrong. Okay, yeah, I need that heart. Nah, dude, he's my mascot, but he's not the channel mascot. That'll be the Mercury Gen. I wouldn't want to take that away from Chris at all. That's his baby. Oh shit, I am 2 rupees away. 1 rupee away. And now I'm at rupee max. The reason you can only hold 255 rupees in this game is because it's based on a 64 base system for pretty much all of the numbers in the game, kind of like Pokemon was. For a lot of old 8-bit RPGs, it was all based on a 64-bit or a 64 base system, which means the highest number in the game that it can count to is 256. Now your max rupees is 255 because it has to have a value for 0 rupees as well. So that's 256 different values that can be calculated. Hey fairy, you're free. Back when I was a kid, I used to feel like I had to get all of those fairies. Like if I didn't get the fairy and save it, Ganon was going to reclaim it or some kind of shit. Those guys are also really good rupee generators, and you can just run run a route from the desert down to the coast and fight a bunch of them. And we're kind of done with after we go back to level 2 after buying our ring here, we will be done with rupee grinding for a bit. Actually, we'll be done with rupee grinding for the game. Now that I think about it. Because we have to buy the blue ring, and then we'll want to get enough for the bomb upgrade and the potion. And the only thing else that we'll need is other potions. We got the blue ring. It's going to change Link's sprite color on screen. We're also going to take half of the damage that we were taking. So that's going to mean that we can survive a bit better. Yeah, basically it's an array of values that it can hold and that it can base all of the randomness on. But that's also why, like when I was describing the drop counter earlier, I don't know if you were here for that part, but 16 enemies in a row consecutively without taking a hit will be a fairy every time if it can drop a fairy. And that's because of basically the division of 64. Like, it'll cycle through that 4 times to meet 64. So your drops are almost all guaranteed based on where you're at in that and what enemy you're fighting. There are 4 separate drop tables in the game that it bases its decision on, and it's a lot more complicated than I can explain while playing and during a stream. But essentially, you just need to know that blue moblins, and typically blue enemies in general, can drop bombs. So you'll want them to be your 10th killed on a consecutive chain. Think of it like the kill chaining in Final Fantasy XII, Trevor. So we's back to killing some ropes, because killing ropes is exciting. Not really. But this time we only need to get to 168 rupees. Come on down to the Price is Right. And if we keep having rooms like that, this is going to go pretty quickly. Yeah, it's really all based around making sure that you don't take damage in between it rather than killing a different enemy type, though. Is where its main difference is. They had to cap it off somewhere. I mean, if they didn't cap it off at $9.99, it would have been $9.999. Okay, good. I got that 5 rupee piece. I was afraid that was going to despawn before I got there. Useless clock number 6, is it? Five. Okay, there we go. I mean, just for the sake of the game, not, like, crashing eventually. They had to. Okay, little boy, I need you to be, like, sitting still. This whole up and down bullshit isn't gonna work out for me. So, we gonna need you to settle it and pretend like it's nighttime, and there you go. You being a good little peaceful dog now. Just take a nap there. You got a blanket, you got a lap. I don't know, something keeps making him, like, jump down and be a little turd. So that he'll sit there and stare at me and beg for me to move the blanket for him to jump back up underneath it. But yeah, at the rate this is going, Justin will definitely be back by the time before we're finished. Especially since, let's see, we gotta finish up 4. We gotta finish up 7. We gotta do 8. Gotta finish up 6. And then 9 is a maze and a half. Like, I mostly remember the most efficient way through there, just because of going through it recently with the race. But there are still some parts where I kind of derp out on. And I do want to say that recently a new speedrun world record was set for this category by Lack Attack 24. And some bitch beat it in 35 minutes. So just to give perspective on what an actual speedrun of the game looks like versus what I'm doing here, yeah, it's he puts me to shame. As Chris has said multiple times, the dude basically sees the Matrix. Oh, it doesn't take a lot to put me to shame at this game. Like, I'm good, but I've never been speedrun it for serious good. Like, I can beat it in probably under an hour if I'm not making mistakes. And that's using everything to my utility. But the guys that can beat it in sub 30 minutes, those are the real good players in this game. And that's not me. Come on, you little bastard. There we go. Okay, so we're getting there. We're getting there. So, what are you guys thinking of a Final Fantasy Conquest so far, now that we're on 13? Wait, Insomniac's got a new logo? Does that mean we're going to potentially get a new, what did they do? They did Sly Cooper. We're going to get a new Sly Cooper game out of them or something? No, wait, I'm confusing Insomniac with Sucker Punch. Insomniac does my favorite of, well, one of my favorites of The Last of Us, and Uncharted and all that shit. And Jak and Daxter, which you and I both share a love for. I was confused the two, but it's Sucker Punch that went and left Sony. Okay. Oh, what am I? Ratchet and Clank then? I'm running out of all those old like PS2 Sony franchises just kind of run together on me from time to time on their development studio. Particularly whenever they were having like the mascot wars. Okay, yeah, Ratchet and Clank. I knew it was one of those that was like contender for the PS2 mascot. I just couldn't remember which one. I gotta say, that was ballsy of them to try and do a Ratchet and Clank movie. Like, video game movies are traditionally known for being fairly shitty. And CGI ones tend to be a bit better. I haven't seen it yet, so I still have hope that it's probably pretty good. I actually picked up both the original Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper just to see what I missed out on. Because I think I've told you before, like I didn't have a PS2 until after the PS3 came out, and I never had a PS1. So I've played Jak and Daxter, which I played originally on the PS3 collection of it. But I missed out on like a shitload of games. I ended up getting the God of War games on PS2 and Battlefront 2. But I missed out on a ton of good stuff on that console, which I'm trying to rectify recently. Man, that really makes me feel old, though, whenever you say that. I know it's true, and that, like, for a lot of people I know, that the PS1 was theirs, but I have memories of playing NES Galaga and this as a kid before the SNES came out. So that makes me feel old. Combined with the fact that the original Useless clock number 7. The original Mario Kart is like old enough to drunk drive now. That makes me feel old. We almost there. We just need a good 5-piece to drop in this next room. And we need a few rupees just for some leeway on using the bow, which we got. We'll go ahead and kill the snakes over here, and then we're going to get back to the action. Excuse me. You die, and you. Okay, yeah, that'd be cool. Because I mean, I've been slowly picking up some PS2 and a bunch of the old PS3 ones that I had that I ended up trading in at one point or another. But like I said, I missed out on too much good stuff along the way. Wasn't that one a Game Boy Advance one, or am I misremembering? Nope, we do not want to go in that one. That dude's going to steal our money and say, "You owe me for breaking my door." And he'll say it exactly like that, too, because he's a little dick. I might be confusing it with, there were a lot of strange games that got turned into handheld RPGs on the Game Boy Advance. Like, I know Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban got turned into a turn-based RPG on the GBA. Like, I tried playing that, and that just didn't work out for me. It was too simple. So we're at 16. I'm going to go ahead and take a hit off you to reset my kill counter. 1, 2, 3. Die, fucker. 4. 5. 6. Bombs. Okay, so what we'll do is we will clear out dungeon number 7. Incredibles games on the GBA. Yeah, I never played those, and I absolutely love that movie. Okay, so we have the potion. We're going to go clear out 7 before we go to 6. Because we're going to end up using bombs on the boss. We'll get the bombs on the way out. Thought I could thread the needle on those. That was not happening, though. Yeah, because we'll use bombs in here, and buying the bomb upgrade gives us a free refill on all our bombs. So we'll use that to our advantage. And you're right, we do want to get to the tip of the nose to end up going to the boss. Give me that fairy, yo. I don't give a shit about you right now, Bubble. Come on, get out of the fucking doorway, Dig Dogger. You fucking troll. You're more of a troll than Tremor right now. And he can troll with the best of them. Especially telling Chris to go fight Zeromus. That was kind of hilarious, though. Gotta admit. That's why that room was such a bitch for me earlier, by the way. We have to go this way, as I remember, because there's a Gleeok up in that corner that we gotta skip. Because we don't have any way to damage a Gleeok, which is why we didn't finish up Dungeon 4 yet. Otherwise, I mean, I'd gladly go up there, but... Oh, you didn't try and warn him. You said, hey, you should go here and do this. You know how they are with challenges like that, particularly if it was Ricky. Okay, this is bad. We have to go find somewhere with a key. And I know it's not here, but I want to kill these guys out so they stay dead. Yeah, I don't know. There are parts of that story that I talked to him and he was not feeling it towards the end. And it broke me too, even at a point. So I get it. It's just not one that's for everybody. We gotta find us a key. Because somewhere along the way, I done fucked up. That is not a key. Do you drop a key? You do not drop a key. God damn it. We got to get a key somewhere here. This isn't cool right now. That's not a key either. You got the compass in you, so you guys are definitely not going to have a key. I know I can go buy one, but I really don't want to have to go farm up rupees again just for the bomb upgrade. We already got the key out of there. This is the kind of issue that I didn't want to run into. But it is what it is, really. Also not a key. And we got the key out of here. Well, shit on a biscuit. Means we have to go see if there's one in 3 that we can harvest real quick. That really kind of annoys me. Unless there's one right down here that I missed. I bet there probably is. Because we couldn't kill this land mola earlier. Bombs. Of course it was bombs. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right now. At least there's another dungeon this close. Like, if I can't get a key quickly out of here, I'm just going to go to 6. Because I know we don't need a key for what we got to do in there. Yeah, I know what this dungeon looks like. It's not good. I think we probably got this one too, but just on the off chance. Yep, we got that key. There we go. So we got our key. Now, let's finally fucking beat 7. God damn it. We got bombs running out of our ass now. We couldn't like sell a family member for a bomb earlier. But now we just got all the bombs. That's what we need. So the game has decreed we need bombs. What are you doing walking out on that right now, Moblin? What kind of fucking crack are you smoking? Please tell me you guys saw that. Moblin just walking out on water like he's Moblin Jesus or something. Thanks, Bubble. I wasn't trying to manipulate any drops there. Well, he was just standing on the corner of that lake like he belonged there and shit. Like, oh, hey, I'm a moblin. Look at me. I walk on water. Walk on water and throw arrows. Just moblin it up. It's the life of a moblin for me. Also, I set the water on fire there, because that makes sense. Could you guys, like, kindly piss off of the doorway that I'm trying to go through? Like, that'd be cool. Also, Trimmer and Toffin, if you're still watching, if you want to see some Binding of Isaac on, like, Sundays or something, be sure to let Chris know. We're talking about it, and we're just kind of testing out how the idea would go, see if there'd be any interest in it. I knew it would always come back down to you. Okay. Yeah, let our fearless leader know, because right now it's just kind of an idea in the works. Maybe something I would do on Sundays or something to just kind of get some Sunday content in, a nice chill, relaxed stream. Am I really gonna have to use a candle on dungeon? No, I'm not gonna have to use a potion here. We good. We good. It just didn't feel like it there for a bit. Hold on a second. Okay. In this room, we're going to use our same little trick from the first dungeon. Except we are going to drop a bomb really quick, because that bubble bounced us into possibly the worst spot. Okay. Right there. We got Naquamentus again as our boss. He shouldn't prove to be any trouble for us. And he did. Dungeon number 7 down. But we are going to pop right back in, just briefly, to go buy our bomb upgrade. And then we'll go handle dungeon number 6. And I'll show you guys the back way, where we could have gone to Dungeon 6, like, straight away if we wanted to. It would have been a poor decision, but we could have. No, I don't want the bow and arrow. And it was right over here, as I recall, and up from here. Yeah, there we go. I bet you'd like to have my bombs. Bet your ass I would, old man. And 16 is the most bombs you can have in Zelda 1. Really seems like a tiny number compared to, like, Wind Waker, where you got more bombs than you know what to do with, since you can shoot them from the ship. Okay, Garias. And for 2 hearts, I will go to the fairy fountain over here, just because, I mean, I'm not going to lie, Dungeon 6 was kind of a bad time last time. Granted, we are effectively 13 hearts stronger than we were going in last time, with twice as many bombs, but it's still not a place you want to just kind of slack off and go at. Okay, so Lost Woods, you can only get out going through the left, right? Well, the trick is to go up left, down, and left, which will let you through. I think there's either a potion shop or like a free rupee spot there. Let's go ahead and show this off. Is it right there? Nope, not that one. Oh, that's second quest. There we go. There's the Master Sword. We're not going to get it, though. because we swordless boys. And those ghosts are not called Poes in this one. They're called genies for some odd reason. And we back in Dungeon 6. We got the compass last time. And we got damn near where we wanted to go. Just couldn't quite pull it. Oh, shoot. Yeah, the orange Wizrobes are still going to do 2 hearts worth of damage to us, even with the blue ring. So I don't want to take them lightly at all. These fireballs still do a half-heart of damage to us. Here's where we get locked in. Let's kill that Wizrobe fast. I could have gotten both of them. And this is going... Oh, you bastard. And we need to save at least a bomb for the next room to be able to go and get the item that we want. But we had to clear the room so we could do that. And we need a bomb to get through there. Now we're going to get a key here, and I believe we go down. And we got more of these Vires, so let's take them out with bombs, so that we don't have to deal with them again coming back through here. Plus we get bombs for killing them, if we do our numbers right. At this room, we also have to use bombs on. Those blue Wizrobes can actually go in the doorway with you. Which is why I wanted to kill all the Vires over here. Ideally, I'll get both of those guys with one. Okay, good. Good, good. I just have to make sure that this next bomb counts. It didn't. Can I hit you with this? Shit on a sandwich. That's what I was afraid of. Motherfucker. Okay. Okay. We calm. We stay calm. I didn't think I touched him. But we have to go get more bombs now. I'm sorry about that, guys. That was my fuck up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew, I thought we were going to take damage on that one. 9. Okay, good. I have to kill the blue one next. Mother, you bastard. Well, we still got our bombs. That puts us at 1 on our counter. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was 8. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Thrilling gameplay just watching me count. I know. And we really need 2 more bombs. Let's go heal up at the fairy fountain and hope that we get one in the Lost Woods. There's our other bomb. Okay. We back in decent shape. Would have gotten one in the Lost Woods anyways. We went up, left, down, left, taking a hit right there just to reset our kill counter so that whenever we kill the Keese, we can try and guarantee a bomb drop in the Wizrobe room where we end up using a lot of them. Woo! Dance moves right there. Sorry if I'm being a little bit quiet here. It's, I don't want to fuck this up again. One, 2, 3, 4. I may have fucked that. Yeah, I did fuck that up. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, since I split all of them, that is... One. Okay, no, hit. 0, 1. I'm at 2. Okay, now I should just have to kill these 8. Okay, okay, there. We're at 1. Two, 3. I promise this is going to be really cool if I pull it off right. So we're at 3, which means if I kill these 6 bats, and then the next one I kill with a bomb should drop a bomb. We're gonna stun him though, just so that we make sure he doesn't hippity hop his ass away from this shit. There we go. Okay. We got this. Alright. I should have taken a hit off one of those bats. Okay, 1. Two, 3, 4. This should be 5. 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means if I kill the next 2 with bombs, we should be good to go for the next room. And it'll put us at 10, which I hope is enough. Okay, so let's give this shot number 2. I need to keep an eye on my health and make sure I potion at an efficient time. And I also need to watch out for orange wizrobes not being the best. Okay. We're reset on our kill count. I need a good opening to get in there is the problem. We're at 2. Three. Four, 5. I'm sorry, I know this is just thrilling, exciting gameplay right now, but I don't want to screw this up and add another 30 minutes onto our time. No, no, no. Bad. Bad game. We are not dying here today. Not when we are this damn close to the one thing we need to make this run work. Thank you, Bubble. There we go. That's all I needed was for the like to die. Now I have 4 bombs to kill 1 blue Wizrobe, and if I can't do that, then I need to just delete the game. And we may bomb farm in that room right there. Oh, shit. Come on, give me an opening at least. Okay. We got the Triforce, we gotta go back in for the wand. Which we're gonna need more bombs to do. Son of a bitch. That right there is an effect of the Warp Whistle. You can use it to go back to dungeons that you've previously visited. If you're facing down or right, it'll take you to the next one that you've beaten. You have to have beaten the dungeon to be able to teleport to it. So down and right takes you to the next, left or up takes you to the previous. And we can warp back to Dungeon 6 after we've gotten our bombs refilled here. keep taking too much damage to get a good force drop, so I'm gonna have to rely on it just kind of happening. I keep running into my own fire, which doesn't help. Stream's still alive and well out there? You guys are getting quiet on me. In theory, this should make them respawn. There we go. Two. 3, 4. Starting to go on tilt a little bit here. Naturally, he would spawn the farthest away from me. Oh, don't face me right. There we go. Need to go back. There we go. Wait, I need the boomerang, because I'm going to face Keese first. And I'm going back in for the wand because we literally can't beat dungeons 4 or 8 without it. And we do want to go up this time. Brr. Bad place, bad place. Fuck off. So we do want to turn right from that room. And go up instead. Which we need a key for, I think. Yeah, that's a locked door. We never got the key out of this room on the left. Let's get a better spawn pattern for him. Try and get as many as we can with one. Come on, boy. Hop up. Come on. Well, we got our bombs back. Let's test this room, and if not, I'm going to be really disheartened. At least I know of where we can get a key fairly easily. But situations like this are why I kind of planned for this to go 5 hours. So, just because this kind of thing can happen. It's a route I haven't run in a very long time, so... There's definitely at least one key in here that we didn't get. Definitely, probably. There we go. I'm gonna get us more bombs for good measure, because honestly I've been fucking around with this dungeon too long to make me happy. You guys still alive out there? Whoa! No, 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 no. Oh, hey, wonderful. Sprite flicker kept him invisible. Isn't that great? So we're at 1 on our bomb count, 2, 3, 4. Wait, that should be 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that wasn't the room we wanted. Looks identical to the room we wanted, but it's not. Our kill counter's reset, so we have that going for us. I'm pretty sure it's that locked room over there, so I am going to spin this key. It doesn't look like we have another locked room we have to worry about. Okay, really? Dickheads? Our kill counter's reset, so if we need to, we can farm these guys for some bombs again. Kill counter's reset. And there is no way we can kill one of those guys with one bomb, so I need to kill 3 of these. Five. Getting tired of making stupid mistakes at this point. We're at 1. Two, 3, 4, 5. Six, 7, 8, 9. I don't know what to fucking do, guys. I do not know what to do. Coming up on the 3-hour mark. If anybody out there is still watching, please speak up in chat. Otherwise, I may save finishing this up for a rainy day. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Because right now I'm just making the same mistake after the same mistake. And I think coming back into this fresh would do some good. Is anyone out there in chat listening? Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to save it and call it for here. And see what Chris thinks about me finishing this up on Sunday. Hope you guys had a good night. Sorry I kind of let you down towards the end here. Ran into a wall. But you got to know that point where you're on tilt enough and making the same mistakes that you need to just set it down for a bit. So, thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't, be sure to smash that follow button so you can tune in to Chris and Ricky as they finish up Final Fantasy Conquest. You guys are doing an amazing job. If you're watching this on YouTube, there's going to be a part 2 of this. So, thank you guys, and hope you have a good one.